Hello, today I want to tell you about something. 3D animation was able to record our thoughts and diary entries using video AI. And more importantly, it's become a huge moneymaker on YouTube. As you can see, this animation channel took maybe 3 or 4 hours to do. There are millions and millions of animation channels that have been getting it for years. And such cartoons are super easy to make using AI. AI animation is going crazy. Check out all these animations made using AI in just a few clicks. So that means this particular cartoon has 12 million generated views and probably earned $8,000 to $15,000 or more. And now we will see how to make this 3D animation video one by one. To make this, we need 4 things: story, image, sound, and video. If you watch this whole video, I will show you the whole procedure now. Now let's dive into the video. So as a first step, let's use DeepSeek to help us create an animated storyline and script. And I will give a prompt to DeepSeek to create an animal animation storyline and script. I have included these parameters to ensure that we get good results, and I will give more instructions to create the storyline, and I ask a prompt for every scene. So let's take a look at the results. Here we go. We got our results. This is an animated story, and we have descriptions for each scene. The question and narrative of what we are including the cartoon. So as the next step, let's now start creating deep AI images. I like to use deep AI because their free plan is actually really unlimited. So for style or presets, let's go and use style. This is a very powerful mode that we're going to be using. For the other details on the left-hand side, for prompt enhance, choose off. For style, we'll want to leave it on HD. This one speed is fine. Here more styles are available, more than 100 styles. For generation mode, let's go with fast, and for image dimensions, you want 16 by 9 because it's going to be a normal YouTube video. Our size will want medium for a number of images. Let's choose one style for each scene so we can choose the best one. Then let's click on 3D character generation style to open up this prompt window, and here we can start creating each of the scenes. So just take each of these prompts. We're going to start with prompt for scene 1. Copy all of this and paste it into the Deep AI window. Let's click Generate. Okay, so we've got our image for this first scene. If we go back to the description, we can see here that our image character, the fox, should be energetic and expressive with bright orange fur and a bushy tail. And the owl should have a calm and wise demeanor, with soft gray feathers and glowing eyes. Use smooth transitions between scenes and add magical effects like glowing lights and sparkles for the whispering willow. Include playful sound effects and a soft, uplifting background score. So this is exactly what we've got. Open up each one of them and make sure that there are no weird AI-related issues, that everything looks okay. This image looks good to me. This image actually looks good to me. Just make sure there are no weird things like that, look unusual or anything like that. Here, everything actually seems okay on all these images, so you can probably choose either one of them. I personally prefer this, so if you're happy with this, you can go ahead and download this image. And if for some reason you don't like any of these images, you can of course just click the Generate button to get more options. I am happy with this, so I can download this image for later use. Okay, something very important since we're going to be using this image as our reference image for the first scene. We want to be making sure that our character is consistent. And in order to preserve this, we need to write the character view after its name. This will help us ensure that all the further scenes that we create have got the exact same character with the exact same image. From now on, all the further images that we create are going to be using the same consistent character. Okay, so now we can move on to scene number 2. And our scene 2, of course, is where the fox perched on a branch, reading a book. The tree is tall and sturdy with a cozy hollow for Luna's home. Okay, so let's take this. Okay, and we've now got the images for the scene generated over here. And you can see that this is consistent with the first scene. Again, review the images. We've got some AI-generated issues over here. Okay, so this is not going to work for us. This one also doesn't quite work for us, this one. Again, there are AI-generated issues over here. This one doesn't quite work because I am not like this. So here we can simply click Generate again. Or we can generate even more. just to make sure that we've got a good variety of images from which we can then select the ones that are going to work for us. Now take a look at this everywhere. We're getting a consistent character, which is very, very important. It's the same fox, the same color. So just go through each of these and just make sure that you're getting something that you're happy with. All right, so here the same fox actually seems quite good. And this is quite good, so we can probably use this as the image. Repeat this again with each of these scenes to make sure that we're building our storyline and the required images. Here we go. So we're getting all of the images for each of the scenes. So this is the scene of our characters reaching the glowing tree. Its leaves shimmer like gold. Okay, this is the scene of the animals cheered, and the two friends knew they had made a difference. Here they discovered the map led to the Whispering Willow, a magical tree that could grant wishes. For each of these scenes, pick the image that you like the most. Next, to turn our images into videos, I recommend to use this service called Hailuo AI. Click the Create button on the left-hand side. You can use a free plan that actually gives you 100 daily credits, and that's enough to generate some scenes. We're going to use the image to video model, and let's now start with our first image. Let's paste the same description and click Animate. Repeat this for each scene to generate the video for each scene. All right, here we go. So we're starting to get our results. So preview each of these results and make sure that you're happy with it. I mean, this is looking pretty great to me. We've got our second clip here. That's ready. This is looking really awesome as well. So for each of these scenes, go ahead and download each of them. We're going to download this one. Then let's go ahead and download this one. And this one is looking really, really good, nice and sunny. So let's just go ahead and download this one as well. As the next step, let's create the voiceover. And for these, we're going to be using TTS Maker. Go over to where you can see voices. And here you can browse a huge library of voices that are available for you to use. At the top, you can select, and here you've got language and a huge community library of voices. There are literally hundreds of different voices for you to choose from. So go through them and you can narrow down by category. We've got male and female. Conversational characters and animation. Listen and preview each one of them until you find the voice that you really like. And after this, you can click this circle add button to add this as one of the voices that are available to you to use. Let's now take each of these narration phrases and paste this into TTS Maker. Here you can paste in all of the phrases that we're going to be using in the cartoon. For this, we're going to use this. And let's now click Convert to Speech, and let's preview how it has come out.
In the heart of the enchanted forest, where sunlight danced through the trees.
And let's now download some music as well. For this, we can use the YouTube audio library or any other source of music. For our cartoon, I think we can use this one whack-a-mole. Let's preview. Okay, this is going to work just fine for us. So go ahead and download this as well. All right, and now it's time to arrange everything into the final cartoon. So start a new project in CapCut. You can use any other software, but I'm going to be using CapCut for this video. On the right-hand side, modify project parameters. Because we want it to be a YouTube video, we want to choose widescreen 16:9. You can leave the rest of these settings the same. Let's click Save. And now we can use the import function to put in all of your videos, orders, and music into the project folder. So here I've got all of my scenes, my voiceover, as well as my music. Now I'm just going to drag them down here one after another to create our sequence. Okay, so let's just dragging down this clip number 6. Now let's grab our voiceover and drop it down here. Let's now add the music. And we'll have to do a little bit of editing on it. Let's just listen to the voiceover. Okay, so here's where we want to create those cuts. So let's go over here and let's click Cut. Let's go over here and create another cut and continue like this. All right, so here I've distributed all the voiceover according to where it should be in each of the scenes. Okay, so I've got everything arranged. Each of the scenes is flowing one after another. I've got the voiceover and I've got the music here. So now let's preview how it all looks together.
In the heart of the enchanted forest, where sunlight danced through the trees, lived a curious little fox named Milo. Milo knew just who to ask for help, his wise friend, Luna the owl. Together, they discovered the map led to the Whispering Willow, a magical tree that could grant wishes. The path was not easy. They crossed wobbly bridges, solved tricky riddles, At last, they reached the Whispering Willow. Its golden leaves glowed with magic, and a gentle voice filled the air. Under the twinkling stars, they dreamed of their next adventure, reminding us all that the greatest treasure is kindness and friendship.
As you can see, we've actually got a watermark, and you can remove the watermark from the final file by using a service. Any of these online services will work for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch this video next, which will show you another amazing way to make money online using AI videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.